Hi Taurus, here's a general look at your solar chart for February 2010. And I think in February up until the 19th in particular, it's going to be about good presentation skills. It's going to be about the impression that you make on others, and that's going to be a key feature. Those connected with your professional life, parents maybe for some of you, or in general authority figures. Could be the boss, could be colleagues, it could be co-workers, it could be some bureaucratic type figure. These types of people are likely to be highlighted up until the 19th, but don't worry, because you've got a really benign kind of warm influence in that area, which is a ruling planet, Venus, which means that you could actually end up socializing or find yourself socializing, or perhaps getting on really well with some kind of authority person, somebody in a position of power, somebody who is in a position to help you. So great time to apply for things, and that's up until the 12th. And in particular up until the 12th actually, but that particular bit of help there carries on for the whole of the month, as it depends upon your personal chart, of course, but in general this is to do with your solar chart. So it could give your image a boost, it could be somebody there who helps you climb the ladder of success, especially, as I say, before the 12th, in that kind of professional area. So very much, doing you a favor in the area of your social standing, your social status. Somebody there could help you with that. So maybe you're associating with the right sort of people. It definitely is a good time for you to pull on that particular string there. Also a good time for you to work hard accomplishing your goals, because you can put your best foot forward at the moment and promote something, whether it's your image or whether it's something you stand for. It may feel a bit like a labor of love at times, but it has done, hasn't it, Taurus, over these past few years, because you've had this very sort of nebulous energy of Neptune in your career area, and it's going to be there, causing you to have to put ego on one side and to be more selfless, perhaps aligning yourself with good causes and charities, which it has done for many years now, or something artistic or healing or spiritual, that you're known for or that you associate yourself with in some way. That's been the line of least resistance, even though it's been rather difficult to get a hold of, because it is that nebulous sort of energy. You'll find actually you'll start to be able to consolidate your place in the world far more easily from next year. Not this year, but next year. Now, this is also a time in February when there could be, you could feel a demand that you've got to work harder to communicate your knowledge, your skill, your ability, your talent, your spiritual wisdom, in some sort, through some sort of medium of expression, which will teach others, help others. Maybe you are, on a practical level learning something through doing it, or somebody's teaching you, or in fact you're trying to get somebody else to understand what you want from them. And they're not quite getting it, because it seems like over February, particularly the first part of February, that's a little bit slow going, a little bit, you feel a bit of resistance there. You feel like things are in the way, and so it starts to ease up over the end of as we come into the fourth week of the month. Also putting a long-held belief or theory, something that you wanted to try out, been yearning for, putting this to the test. Some sort of high-flying ideology. Oh yeah, I can do that. If only I had the chance. Well, now you're going to get a chance. and test it out in the current circumstances of your daily existence and see how it feels. It might be a little uncomfortable at times. Now, it's going to be challenging for you to do this, I think, over most of February, but as I say, it eases up towards the end, and you'll be able to relax a little bit then. The present aspect will certainly cut your fondly held beliefs about your capabilities, or you know, how you'd like to try out a certain thing. Cut that down to size, make you think more realistically about things, and help you to see what is actually doable. Now, there's some hot energy in your home area. This means that there's a lot going on there, maybe in your community, maybe from home, at home. A lot of physical energy going on. Maybe you're working on something from home, maybe you're doing up the home. You're just going to be busier on the home patch, but also family relationships, they could get a little bit heated at times. You could be feeling a little bit oversensitive. You could be harking back to the past. You could get a blast from the past. Contribute, but you know, you could all of this could contribute to you doing something knee-jerk response inappropriately. So I just thought I'd flag that up to you, because you're just going to be feeling a bit more sensitive. The home base is the place where, you know, normally we want to withdraw, retreat, but actually and actually that would be a good idea, but still there is going to be points of friction, you know, right in your own backyard, I think. Now, from the 12th, your ruling planet Venus is going to move into a very friendly area, making you come across as persuasive, engaging, attractive to others, bringing the right social contacts your way, could enhance career image, particularly between the 12th and the 19th, help you improve your social standing in the community. So it's all good time to do, you know, for promotions, for buying, selling, but also, you know, a romance could blossom with somebody who you thought was just a friend, somebody who is one of the group, somebody who's one of these associates, or maybe it is you know, this person is a friend already. Particularly well-starred is the time from just after Valentine's Day, between the 15th and the 18th in that regard. Also, lucrative activities could come your way through who you know, and you can really work that one as well, and that's going to be from the 12th onwards. But I would say, you know, more or less you're in that gear, in that mode for most of the month. So it won't be what you know, but it'll be who you know, particularly from the 12th onwards, but even more so from the 19th onwards. Now, the recent move of Jupiter means that you're going to be in a very sociable mode for quite a number of months, and social activities, again, moving in the right circles. It will seem more accessible to you, easier, it'll flow more easily, and others will appreciate you. You'll be learning through this a lot, and also you'll be learning probably, you know, in a group of people, learning a lot of stuff. Network is going to be important. Good cause is going to be important for some of you. Humanitarian cause is going to be important for some of you. And you'll be contributing, you know, a lot to these groups, and making new friends, and all of which is going to be considerable benefit to you for a long time into the future. Well, that's it for February. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.